back to NASCAR Heat 5 and the completion of the Richmond weekend for race 8 of 36 for the running of the Toyota Owners 400. Last Sunday at Bristol, we ended up getting our second. We ended up losing out to Martin Truex Jr. after late contact with Kevin Harvick. And we continue race 2 of the short track stretch with a Sunday afternoon cruise over in Richmond, Virginia. There was a little bit of a heated moment after last night's Xfinity race between Alex Labay and Dylan Murway. Those two battled pretty heavily when Dylan Murway hit due to a flat tire, and they kept finding each other. After the checkers, Labay went over and took out his fender, and then things got chippy for a moment. They are looking at a possible penalty for the 36 team and the Murway Racing Xfinity team as well. Anyways, we did record qualifying on Friday, unfortunately, so this will put us 37th on the list. And by this logic, I don't think anybody else is. There's going to be a lot of cars with problems. Brad Keselowski is on the pole. McDowell failed pre-race tech. Chris Buescher changed his engine after qualifying on Friday. And Clint Bowyer crashed as well. Must be turn 2 being a danger spot for these drivers. Pace car is off, and Brad Keselowski will lead the field to the start. You can see how wide this track is because because people are willing to run 3 wide and actually make clean moves. Whereas Bristol Martin last week and Martinsville is coming in a couple weeks on Saturday, you run 3 wide, someone's going in the fence. Here you can run through read wide and have some room. As you can see right there between Johnson, Hemrick, and Logano. Got William Byron up there in 10th. Great run for him in qualifying. An even better run for the 96 car Daniel Suarez. I don't think anybody pointed him to be strong in qualifying. In the 96 Brothers machine. There's Dylan Murway and Kevin Harvick. Those two got into an accident Sunday at Bristol. And, Harvick got a little sketchy. Etchy sideways. He saves it. And there's another message being sent to the 4. Meanwhile, up front, Martin Truex Jr. began to set sail with Keselowski, Hamlin, Ryan Newman, and Matt Kenseth rounding out the top 5. The benefits of, running in Richmond on Sunday afternoons for the past few years instead of the spring race being typically ran on a Saturday night is you can see a lot of multiple grooves have been starting to form. Like you see, go to the bottom, Kenseth takes the middle lane, I cut down low, and obviously the low line is the quickest way around, but sometimes you'll see a lot of drivers search. grip as see Keselowski moves to the high side. The pole sitter as we get under Ryan Newman. Gonna set him up to take third going into turn one. And okay, we did not want that. We saved it somehow, but that killed our tires. Keselowski gets the spot. Here comes Harvick. So the top three is Martin Truex, Denny Hamlin, and Ryan Newman. A little over halfway through stage one. And Martin Truex has found himself in the first cluster of lapped cars. We'll see if the hometown kid, Denny Hamlin, will strike. Hamlin and Newman continue to cut their way through. And Dylan Murray will follow. Newman did have a little bit of trouble trying to get by those guys as Dylan slices through like it's nothing. Hamlin goes to the upper lane. Seven laps to go on the stage. Here comes Dylan. Looks like he's going to challenge Denny Hamlin for second. By Benjamin Haley, they're going to go a lap down. I got three cars in one very tight group. Level Wallace going to try to force him through wide. Murway's trapped behind John Hunter Nemechek. He's going to cut down, make it three wide, and probably take the lead by the time we get down towards turn one. Put Dylan Murway on the point. Three cars in one group fighting. Dylan gets the wall. Look out, Truex. What a save. Truex to the point. Four to go on the stage. Hamlin dove it in there. Now Reddick's going to hold up the 11. And they'll leave us in only two-car fight for the stage win. Martin Truex won the 2019 spring event, giving him his first career win on a short track after being screwed out of a championship 4 spot by Joey Logano at Martinsville the previous year. And now suddenly once Truex did that, he started winning all the stages at short tracks. I guess the only one out of the true short tracks that he's missing would probably have to be Bristol Motor Speedway in the Cup side. He won the dirt race over in the Truck Series this past year, if you don't remember. And he also has been pretty successful in Bristol, the NASCAR Xfinity Series, as we have begun the final lap of stage one. Daniel Suarez is going to be saved from going a lap down. We win the stage. Martin Truex, Denny Hamlin, Ryan Newman, Brad Keselowski, Kevin Harvick, Ricky Stenhouse, Kyle Busch, Matt Kenseth, and Kurt Busch will all get playoff points. Time for us to crank it up in stage two. Caution has come out again. Ryan Blaney spins in front of heavy traffic. Jimmy Johnson looks to be the only other car that got in that. And we'll get set for another restart and another attempt to crank it up. A bit of a bumper view here at Richmond International Raceway. We make our way past Keselowski going into turn one, and that will set our sights on Denny Hamlin for the race lead. A bit of a shot to the back bumper of the 11 of Hamlin. Let him know we're here. Those two did get into a battle at Phoenix. He's going to try to look to the outside. Can't quite make it. Hamlin still has the spot. He's going to kind of chop him here going into one. And he's going to give Hamlin a shot. Try to look down low, but Hamlin just has a better drive. So in this situation, what Dylan needs to do is he's going to have to start to try to change lines like he's doing right here. He's going to have to, as much as this track doesn't warrant it, typically he's going to have to use this package to side draft and maybe pull the airbag off of his car and force him to get out the track if he wants to take the lead. Or he can just push him out into the corner. Hamlin's smoking that tires pretty much all the way through. He saved it. He's going to do it again. Take the lead going into one. New leader at Richmond. Now let's tune in for a NASCAR on Fox. Crank it up. caution has come out again. Oh, big wreck. Chris Busher. My goodness. Looks like he might have gotten turned around on the backstretch. And tell you what, if you're Joey Logano, you may have just gotten really lucky with this caution. Just went a lap down. Chris Busher crashes on the backstretch. And you got yourself a free pass. And we're getting set for another restart. Third caution flag of the day. And we're back green. Oh, Dylan way up the racetrack there in 1 and 2. Oh, there we go. Big mess. More ways around. Keeps it green. No. Takes Logano with him. I think Eric Almirola also got some damage in that as well. By the way, Chris Busher has retired from the action due to this incident. Daniel Suarez got the free pass. And we're back green. Big old mess here in the middle. 3 wide. Stenhouse. Truex slide. And keep it straight. And now Kurt Busch is around. He saves it. Here comes Dylan Murray. He's going to split bumping in by him 3 wide. And then stick it back in there. Here's the take 5th. Now Harley turns under Kyle Busch to take 3rd. And it sets up the 6th of Ryan Newman, who's had an amazing weekend so far. A lot of people are looking at him to be a dark horse this race. In the 6th. Kind of a shock, to be honest with you. Especially with how infrequent he's been in victory lane over the past, probably since 2017. Nice runs like this do a lot to a man's confidence, and a team's confidence, no less. Especially if you're in your second year with this team. Because Ryan Newman left Richard Childress in 2018 to go over to Roush in 2019. Seven to go in stage 2. By the way, Chris Busher has been checked and released from the care center after his incident. Reports from there say he is okay. More to follow later on in the event. 5 to go. Here's top 5. Dylan Murray, Denny Hamlin, Martin Truex, Ryan Newman, and Alex Bowman are the top 5. Newman with a very strong run this afternoon. As Dylan Murray has caught the rear of the pack. He's already passed about 3 of them. is going to continue his lapping ways as we have reached 2 laps to go in stage two. Little slide job on Suarez, put him a lap down. Then the field continues to grow. By the way, Martin Truex is taking second back from the 11. As Dylan Miller continues to tear through this black field as we begin the white flag of stage number two. Going through fitting four, no competition, and Dylan Murray will sweep the stages. Hamlin, Truex, Newman, and Stenhouse, the top five. Getting set for the final stage here at Richmond. Martin Truex and Denny Hamlin will lead him down for the start. Green flag. Oh, Stenhouse all the way downstairs, trying to go third. 3 wide to take second. Barely comes up in front of Hamlin. Truex escapes going into turn 3. Oh, almost 4 wide there. However, gets wicked loose. Saves the car. Here comes Keselowski in third. He's not afraid to mix it up. Stenhouse in second. He's got 2 wins to his name, all of which are restrictor plates. And Stenhouse gets knocked into the wall. Top 3, Truex, Keselowski, Murray, Harvick, and Hamlin. The top 5. And whoa, Keselowski with a nice save. Truex going to the high side. Keselowski down low. Murray in the middle. Truex gets a great run off while the 5 and the 2 fight for second. How about another crank it up? Ooh, Suarez kept straight after sliding. He does a lot of back damage, but we stay green. So we're trying to force Spanner Nemechek. Nemechek goes wide. He hits the wall. No caution there. And David Reagan, another save, not another yellow. Make our way through 3-4 again. 26 laps to go now. Gotta get by him from the lap down. There's Chad Fincham and Daytona 500 winner Ryan Preece, 37. We're going to take 3 wide, going into turn 1. Topping up cars here at Richmond. Martin Truex has taken second, away from the 2 of Keselowski. Ryan Newman hanging on for a nice top 5 so far. And this one here in the Toyota Owners 400. Meanwhile, up front, Chase Elliott and Austin Dillon are mixing it up to see who will go a lap down. Looks like Austin Dillon will answer that question. Along with the 9 of Chase Elliott. And the caution's out. I don't know what happened there. Looks like we might have been wrong. Get her going. So this just made this green flag run very interesting. Front row remains unchanged. We get set for the restart. Green flag. Three wide for the race lead allows Hamlin to take the spot. I think Murray may have a problem. Oh, he gets the ball. Harvick and Newman get together. Caution. Another restart. Daniel Suarez will get the free pass. Gilmore immediately goes 4 wide. Moving into turn 1, Austin Dillon. What a save. Dylan Murray makes it 4 wide. That was almost big off too. Somehow he pulls that off. Force Eric Jones at the track here with 13 laps remaining. Byron moves up to 9th. Out front, it is Denny Hamlin leading this race, followed by it looks like Matt Kenseth in 2nd. Martin Truex, Ricky Stenhouse, Ryan Newman in the top 5. And Kenseth is just taking the lead, and with the way they were cheering, you thought an Earnhardt took the lead. Matt Kenseth is no stranger to success here. He won the 2002 running of this event and the 2015 event, both in the fall. And look at McLeod getting forced through there. McLeod at the hill. Well, Kenseth had the lead for a moment until Hamlin passed him going into turn one. And Kenseth may have just used up his car. 10 to go. Hamlin sideways again, just like Phoenix. Great move. Oh, he's still sideways. Another save. Remember, Murray put a bumper on Hamlin with 2 to go. And there it is. Around goes the 11. And he saved it. Caution is out. This changes everything. Handful of laps left. Hamlin might try something with that 5. Green flag. 6 laps to go. Hamlin up the track. Here comes the 42 of Kenseth. Kenseth to the point. His other final full-time season. Kenseth slides. Saves it. Truex is there. Hamlin with a shot. 5 to go here at Richmond. Truex is down there. Hamlin into the wall hard. Cars all over the place. 3 Gibbs cars. Kyle Busch is there. Four laps of racing to go. Busch slides. Truex is there, leading this thing. And around goes the 19. Somehow he saves it. 3 to go. And around he goes. Truex into the wall. Caution is out. We could be going to overtime. We will. The leader makes it around to the white, and there's an accident. The race is over. Whether it be caution or checkers, green flag. It was a slow start for the 5. Blaney already making it 3 wide going into turn 1. Who goes where? Murray up the hill. Hamlin to the lead on the 2. Stenhouse is gonna go around in front of the field. Huge gaggle. White flag is out. Last lap. How about Truex with a wrecked car? Up there, he takes the lead. Here comes Dylan. He's gonna send it. Dive bomb. This works. Truex almost wrecks. Hamlin takes the lead and wins at Richmond. Oh, got a car on the wall at the checkers. Looks like it might be a white car, might be gone. He gets tipped. Denny Hamlin wins today at Richmond, followed by Dylan Murray 2nd, Martin Truex 3rd, Matt Kenseth 4th, Kevin Harvick 5th, Kyle Busch 6th, William Byron 7th, Brian Newman 8th, Kurt Busch 9th, and Ricky Stenhouse rounds out the top 10. Great run for the 47 today. I might add. And the 6. Both of those guys ran extremely well. BJ McLeod 12th, Eric Jones 16th, Jimmy Johnson, Josh Balicki with a good run. Thing to note is Logano had that early tangle with Dylan Merwin. He never recovered. The 14th. Chase Elliott had a terrible qualifying run on Friday. Couldn't recover much above the top 20. Lost to Dylan. And then everybody from Ryan Preece on back, multiple laps behind. And Clint Boyer had a reported transmission problem late. And with going, he will end up 39th. Chris Buescher had a hard wreck earlier. He will end up in 40th. So Denny Hamlin now joins the playoff driver list with names like Ryan Blaney, Joey Logano, Kevin Harvick, Brad Kay, Chase Elliott, Alex Bowman, and Jimmy Johnson all looking for wins. William Byron is another one of those guys that are out. He's probably the highest and has probably the best shot of getting in as of right now. Here are your drivers of the race. Dylan Merwin at the fastest lap, led the most. Passed the most cars. And Darrell Wallace Jr., to no surprise, had a rough afternoon. So, 1 week from Saturday, you'll see the first ever day-night doubleheader featuring the first ever nighttime Martinsville Cup race. The doubleheader will begin at 2 p.m. Eastern with the pre-race show and the NASCAR Xfinity Series. At 2:30 it will be the HendrickCars.com 250. And then at 8:30 p.m. tonight, you will see the Martinsville Night Race event named to be announced during the Xfinity event. Have a great day.